Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? One player. From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
Thanks, Johnny. Time for another exciting game of Jeopardy. So have fun and good luck.
I'll bet you can't wait to see the first round categories, so here they are. Sharks. Toothpaste talk. The written word. Running on MT. Notice the quotation marks. Debuts. And around the USA.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Texarkana, Texas was incorporated in 1874. Texarkana in this state wasn't incorporated until 1880.
What we were looking for was this.
The town of Speedway lies within this Indiana capital.
Precisely. Pick again.
This California city hosts America's oldest continuously running jazz festival.
What is Monterey?
Yes. Okay, player three.
Around the USA for 800.
Nashua is one of the largest cities in this New England state.
This is what we wanted.
Around the USA for 1,000.
The playing field for a popular outdoor game gave this Kentucky city its name.
What we were looking for was this.
The written word for 200.
A 1983 play about this fabled actress featured Scott Bakula as Joe DiMaggio and Will Gerard as Arthur Miller.
Who is Marilyn Monroe?
Very good. You pick again.
The written word for 400.
This Shakespeare character goes to the Capulets' party to see the fair Rosaline, whom he loves for now.
Who is Romeo?
Right. Pick again.
The written word for 600.
For women's health, Cosmopolitan magazine recommends wearing 4-inch ones for only an hour.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
The written word for 800.
Of Antony's suicide, this queen says, "So it should be, that none but Antony should conquer Antony."
Nobody? This is what we wanted.
The written word for 1,000.
A popular calendar is titled 365 Days of this often gray cloth tape.
Here's what we were looking for.
Sharks for 200.
All sharks have at least one dorsal fin and one caudal fin, better known as this.
What is the tail fin?
You bet. Player 2, it's your turn.
Sharks for 400.
The smallest of the 9 species of this shark actually looks more like a shovel up front.
This is the correct question.
Sharks for 600, Alex.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please. Okay, here's the clue.
A battery-powered device for divers repels sharks using this type of field.
What is sonic?
No, and I am sorry. What we were looking for was this.
Sharks for 800.
This term for a mass descent of sharks on prey is also applied to massive media interest.
Here's what we were looking for.
Debuts for 200.
Christopher Atkins was marooned on an island with Brooke Shields in this, his first film.
What we were looking for was this.
Toothpaste talk for 200.
Brand some folks have used since they were just one in their father's eye.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Running on MT for 200.
He was always a team player.
Is that it? Anyone? This is the correct question. Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
Sharks for 1,000.
It's said that black wetsuits attract great white sharks because swimmers resemble these animals.
Here's the clue. Definitely. Player 1, what'll it be now?
This woman seen here said her objective was to destroy socialism.
Take a look at your monitor.
All attempts to destroy democracy by terrorism.
Who is Margaret Thatcher?
Yes, indeed. Player 2, what'll it be?
Running on MT for 600.
In 1989, he was the WBC's, WBA's, and IBF's heavyweight boxing champ.
Who is Mike Tyson?
Hey, you got it. Player 2, you're still up.
Running on MT for 800?
He's the author who had Tom Sawyer cruise on the Mississippi.
Anyone?
This is the correct question. You're still in control of the board, Player 2.
Running on MT 4000.
This 1995 money film starred Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson.
Here's what we were looking for. Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
Debuts for 400?
Julie Haggerty debuted as Stewardess Elaine in this high-flying spoof of airport movies.
Here's what we were looking for. Player 2, you're still up.
Toothpaste talk for 400.
We can guess what's the most popular toothpaste among students at this Hamilton, New York university.
What we were looking for was this.
Debuts for 600, Alex.
He was a teenage hoodlum in Sunday, Bloody Sunday in 1971, 18 years before My Left Foot.
What we were looking for was this.
Toothpaste talk for 600.
It's the toothpaste Norma Desmond is ready for.
Nobody?
Here's what we were looking for.
Debuts for 800.
Justin Henry's first film role as Dustin Hoffman and Meryl Streep's son in this film earned him an Oscar nomination.
Anyone?
This is what we wanted.
Toothpaste talk for 800.
It's what you have to do to shoot that tube on the top shelf of the medicine cabinet.
This is the correct question.
Debuts 4000.
Jane Alexander debuted in the film version of this play she co-starred in with James Earl Jones.
This is what we wanted.
And finishing off this round,
Sounds like just the brand to use in a Los Angeles art museum named for the CEO of Occidental Petroleum.
What is Arm & Hammer?
That's it exactly. That's the end of the Jeopardy round. Let's take a look at the scores.
second place is yours, player one.
Are you ready for Double Jeopardy? All right then, let's go. Let's get to the categories in Double Jeopardy.
William Penned. NFL home stadiums. Mammals. European history. Legal stuff. And our final category. What year was that, Gov?
This time, player 3 will start us off.
European history for 400.
In 1914, German troops came within 15 miles of this French capital before being repulsed at the Marne.
This is the correct question. Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
NFL home stadiums for 400.
Invesco Field at Mile High is home to this team.
That's correct. Player 1, you choose.
For home games, this team goes marching into the Superdome.
Precisely. Pick again.
Arrowhead Stadium is home to this AFC team.
Right. Pick again.
CMGI Field replaced Foxborough Stadium as this team's home arena.
Who are the Patriots?
Yes. All right, player 3, what'll it be?
NFL home stadiums for 2,000.
This team's Ericsson Stadium is located in Charlotte.
Hey, you got it. Player 1, what'll it be now?
The fisher, a species of martin, goes after these animals, flipping them over to avoid the quills.
What are porcupines?
That's correct. It's your turn, player 3.
Mammals for 800.
Odds are that if you're a grazing antelope, this continent is home to you.
What is North America?
Ooh, sorry.
Anybody?
This is the correct question.
Let's try mammals for 1,200.
Whales are divided into two groups, those that have baleen and those that have these in their mouth instead.
What are teeth?
Right. Pick again.
Mammals for 1600.
The two main foods of the aardvark are ants and these white mound insects.
This is what we wanted.
Mammals for 2000.
Examples include Burmese, Siamese, and Russian blue.
Here's what we were looking for.
Legal stuff for 400.
The Playboy Foundation gives awards named for this free speech amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
What is the First Amendment?
Very good. Player 2, it's your turn.
Legal stuff for 800.
U.S. firms operating in the investment field have to answer to the SEC, this group.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Legal stuff for 1200.
Answer, the Daily Double.
Player 2, your wager, please. Okay, here's the clue.
A living one gives family members the right to end treatment of a dying person.
What is a contract?
Good guess, but no. Take a look. Here's the right response.
Legal stuff for 1600.
Doctors, lawyers, and accountants protect against charges of professional error with this type of insurance.
What is malpractice?
Exactly. It's your turn, Player 3.
What year was that, Gov? For 400.
The Battle of Hastings.
Is that it? Anyone? What we were looking for was this.
William Penned for 400.
It's believed he wrote A Midsummer Night's Dream to be performed at a wedding.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Legal stuff for 2000.
This states Proposition 227 of 1998 opposed bilingual education.
What we were looking for was this.
European history for 800.
This boot-shaped country's 19th century unification was impeded by the Papal States, which physically divided it.
This is what we wanted.
What year was that, Gov? For 800.
The evacuation of Dunkirk.
What is 1940?
Right you are. Player 2, you choose.
What year was that, Gov? For 1200?
King John puts his seal on the Magna Carta.
Nobody? This is the correct question. Player 2, you're still in control of the board.
What year was that, Gov? For 1600.
The Spanish Armada is defeated.
Anybody?
This is the correct question.
You're still in control of the board, player 2.
What year was that, Gov? For 2000?
The glorious revolution begins.
Anybody?
Here's what we were looking for.
William Penned for 800.
In the late 1920s, he penned what many consider his greatest novel, The Sound and the Fury.
Anybody?
What we were looking for was this.
You're still in control of the board, player 2.
William Penned for 1200.
In Lord of the Flies, he explored the dark side of human nature.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
Player 2, you're still up.
Okay, European history for 1200.
In the 17th century, Shabbatai Tzvi attracted a mass following among Jews after declaring himself this.
This is what we wanted.
William Penned for 1600.
Lyrical Ballads, a poetry collection by Coleridge and this man, includes his famous Tintern Abbey.
Who is William Wordsworth?
Yes! It's your turn, player 3.
William Penned for 2000.
In his poem about a tiger, he asked, "Did he who made the lamb make thee?"
Nobody?
What we were looking for was this.
Player 3, you're still in control of the board.
European history for 1600.
It's what the FT stands for in EFTA, which began operating 34 years before NAFTA.
What is free trade?
That's it.
The final answer on this board is... Answer, the Daily Double. Player 3, could we have your wager now?
Okay, here's the clue.
Catherine the Great's son, Paul I, established an order of male succession in this country's Romanov dynasty.
What is Austria?
No, sorry.
This is the correct question. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores, shall we?
Second place is yours, player 1.
It's that time, folks. Final Jeopardy. We're going to take a look at the category, then we'll give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
TV characters. Go ahead, make your wager. Here's the final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Dozens of websites are devoted to picking on this Cheryl Leach creation who only gives love.
Let's see if you got the right question.
Your question, player 2, was... Ouch. No. How much did you wager on that?
Nobody said it was going to be easy.
Player 1, what was your question? Oh, no. How much did you wager? Your question, player 3, was... Uh-oh, no. So how much is that going to cost?
I am sorry. Sorry. The correct question for Final Jeopardy was this. Look at those scores. All of our players should be commended. Let's hear it for our winner, Player 3. Come back soon and play our game again. Bye.